Hey, so Friday, my man Carlos, the guy that helps me out, he called me to go look at the property that we're redoing the floors on the wooden floors, but we're also painting the rooms. We're just painting them white, like a semi-gloss white, all the rooms, and we're just making sure that we go over the trim. There was a couple of spots that he needed to sheetrock and patch up. And so Friday, he called me, he said, hey, you know what? We're ready to put the varnish on there. We're ready to seal the floors. The painting's pretty much out of the way. And so I went over there to look at it, and the painting was like done half-assed. Like seriously, the painting was done half-assed. What happened was he had tried to cut some corners, and I caught him on it. He had got another guy to help him out paint. Well, the other guy that he was getting to paint was kind of just going over the walls, just patching them up with the white paint, but he didn't realize that on the bottom it had flat white paint. So whenever he was painting over it with the semi-gloss, you can actually tell where they painted and where they didn't paint it. So Friday when I went, I pointed it out to my guy. I said, hey dude, like we gotta have to redo all these walls again. And so that's what he did this weekend. This weekend he had to redo all the walls. He was blowing up my phone because he wanted to hurry up and do the floors. And I said, no, we're not gonna do the floors until the walls are done. And when the walls are done, I'm gonna go inspect them and make sure that we're good to move forward with the floors. Because one thing about putting the polyurethane on the floors is that once you put it on there, you gotta wait at least 24 to 48 hours for it to dry. Especially right now, how the weather, it's been raining, it's real humid, the weather's unpredictable, so it might even take longer. So once we put that polyurethane on the floor, we're not gonna be able to go into that department for a couple of days until it fully dries. So I wanna make sure that the painting's all done. That way they're not gonna have to go back and do some painting over the new floors, and they're gonna make a mess. So he's pretty upset because he had to spend his whole weekend and his time repainting, and I told him I wasn't gonna buy any more paint, so he actually had to buy more paint out of his pocket. So he's kind of like pissed off right now. But I think that sometimes, you know, a lot of contractors, they get comfortable with working with people, and you know, I mean, I guess it's with everybody, right? You get comfortable working with someone and you start to kind of slack off a little bit. You start to try to cut corners. Well, it's always good just to kind of stop and just look at everything real close again, and just make sure that we're paying attention to detail. And in the long run, this is gonna help build the relationship that we have with each other, because he's gonna know what I expect, and moving forward, I'm gonna know that I can trust him to do better work. Where do we start? So we got all the floors sanded, but Saturday or Sunday we had some rain, and so the humidity like got the floors kind of wet or something. So the floors, they might have to be resanded again. Ruben is still painting. He's very upset with me right now. But we're gonna get through this project. Let me show you the floors, how they look. See, we got, I guess, from the moisture, so we might have to let them dry. We open the windows up. We're gonna let them dry. Ruben's over here painting this room. He's trying to finish this room up. The other rooms look pretty decent. This room's done. Closet. And so in this back room, what we decided to do on this, see, you got like a little bit of moisture there. I'm not sure what that's from, but on the back room, what we decided to do was we're just gonna go ahead and replace this back with carpet, because it sounds like a stage or something. Like if you're gonna do the tap dance, if you get a tap dancer, I could probably try it, but I'm not sure if I'm that good at it. Let me see. We're gonna get done with this project this week for sure. Like we have no option. We're just gonna get it done. Ruben's being a good guy, man. He's a good team player. Ruben's a good team player, man. He's gonna pull through for me on this one, get it done so we can get it rented and move on to the next one. It's day 3, we're back at the property. They repainted the walls, they went over the floors, they vacuumed it, they got all the cracks cleaned up, so we're ready. Today they're gonna put the finish on there. They're gonna refinish the floors today. Hopefully we can get everything done today, let it dry overnight, maybe come in tomorrow and see how it turns out. So let's see what's going on over here. Let me show you the floors. Hey, so it's Friday. I'm about to go to the rental property and see the progress on that. I know they finished the floors already. I went by, I think it was like Wednesday, to go take a look at them. They look real good. He was gonna do some touch-ups, but other than that, they came out really good. It saved us a lot of money because that carpet was in really bad shape. We were thinking about getting it shampooed, but we just didn't want to waste the time and try to get it shampooed and then it still be real dirty. So we said, you know what? Let's rip all the carpet out. We'll just sand the floors, refinish them, stain them. We actually put about 3 or 4 coats. It's really heavy on there, so it's gonna last. It's gonna last a good amount of years. But one of the bedrooms had like plywood on it, so we couldn't stain that floor. So what we did was, I had them paint that floor with like some kilns, some sealant, and then the guy's gonna be putting some new carpet in there, so that it's gonna look really nice for a master bedroom. But we still got some minor stuff that we gotta repair. I know that we're waiting for them to go do the cabinets, do the countertop. They're gonna put a granite countertop in there with a new sink. We're just trying to increase the value of the property, force appreciation. We're gonna make the property look a little nicer. Like I said, with the new floors, the countertop, we're gonna be able to raise the rent on that property. So it's gonna start producing some pretty good cash flow. But this property was like one of the worst properties that we had because it needed so much repair on it. And what happened was, we had one of the tenants that was living downstairs, we had him transferred to another house that we had, which gave us the opportunity to go in there and spend some time and clean it up. So we just decided to move forward with it and get everything done. Like the other unit that we had the carpet done on, that one upstairs, that one rented pretty well. We have a good tenant in there. She's really happy. So she's gonna be there for a number of years. So we actually got to increase the rent on that one as well. So I think with this bottom one, it's 3,000 square feet, so it's a big place. We're gonna be able to get a good return on that one. So let's go check it out. Hey, so we're back at the house. It's pretty cool because it smells new. Like, it has like a new smell to it, so that's very helpful. Like, whenever you're gonna get new renters, like if it has a new smell, it's gonna be very helpful. So check it out.